Well, obviously, a lot of unanswered questions in the hours and morning after the chaos on campus at Florida State University. We have yet to learn the identity of the two people who lost their lives at the hands of a gunman, believed to be a lone gunman who had worked alone, yet we still don't know the motive. We do know that both of the victims who lost their lives were not students, but we don't know whether they may have been targeted and for what reasons. Those who are injured are continuing to recover in area hospitals. We're working to get an update on that part of the story. Learning more as well about the accused gunman, who is the son of a Leon County Sheriff's deputy and seemingly had close ties to law enforcement, both on campus and off campus as well. We've seen a growing memorial outside of the student union and in other areas of the Florida State University campus. We're continuing to hear from students who are remaining on campus, at least on this Good Friday and perhaps through Easter weekend, and the local families who had those moments of panic and worry until they heard from their loved ones. Among them, former Jacksonville Mayor Lenny Curry, whose son is a sophomore. His fraternity was scheduled to have a family weekend, and it's unclear, Curry told me yesterday evening, whether or not they would still travel to Tallahassee or his son would actually come home for the Easter weekend. A lot to still come together over the next several hours, and days ahead will continue to follow this still developing story. On a brighter note and closer to home, as we head into Easter weekend, the Friendship Fountain work is finally done after weeks of being closed, and that new park and playground is opening up. And so for Saturday's extravaganza, the big family fair on the South Bank, it looks like the weather is going to be really nice, and Friendship Fountain will be lit and looking really nice and ready for these kinds of events. The weekend is looking warmer, but not all that humid, so our morning lows fall off nicely, and it's tolerable, at least with the temperatures climbing well into the 80s. We don't see much in the way of any rainfall for at least the next 5, maybe even 7 days. Chief Meteorologist Mike Burrish concerned about the growing wildfire risk as a result. We'll continue to obviously stay on top of that developing story into next week. We wish you and your family a safe and memorable Easter weekend, and stay with us for continuing coverage of breaking news, top stories, and any traffic alerts on Jacksonville's Morning News on 104.5 FM and streaming on all devices.